Imagine being born with a limb deformity. How would that affect your life? Not being able to do some of the most fundamental things, such as write, draw, or even pick up a dining utensil. Now imagine being judged daily because of the same abnormality or deformity.
I had one little boy I worked with in Texas. I actually felt bad because his father emailed me and told me that kids at his school were making fun of him. We're calling him a monster, and just because of his limb deformity.
Unfortunately, this is a reality that some children have to live with. But if it's up to one U.S. Army medical officer, it won't be something they have to live with permanently.
So what I did is I made him a little Superman hand and sent it to him. It was red and blue and had the Superman logo on it. And just the picture I got of him with smiling was just heart-melting.
Major Brian Mims, Brigade Surgeon for the 3rd Infantry Division Divarty at HAWKS Troop Medical Clinic, is a problem solver and recent inductee to the 3D printing world. Saw the predicament these children were in and decided to do something about it.
I kind of had this feeling like I have this amazing technology in my home, and I'm like, maybe I could be doing some good with it, because, you know, it's nice to be able to print a flower vase, but if I could print something to help somebody, why not?
Mims joined EnablingTheFuture.org, a non-profit organization designed to pair 3D printing graphic artists with disabled children in order to improve 3D printable designs for hand and arm prosthesis, and developed his own volunteer arm of the program, dubbing it Giving Hands Savannah.
That's kind of what got me started down that pathway, and then it kind of took off from there.
During the design process, the patient provides Mims with a sizing photo that is digitized and developed into a 3D model of the patient's limb, which is a challenge within itself because Mims has to develop a model of a limb from a photo.
It's difficult since I've never met any of these people in person, so ensuring a good fit, ensuring that the device fits properly and functions properly can sometimes be challenging.
After designing and meticulously sculpting the patient's device over the 3D model, Mims begins the printing process, which can take anywhere between 2 to 3 days. Since beginning, Mims has designed over 50 prosthetic hands and arms, but never forgets the first patient that gave him the aspiration to continue to hone and perfect his craft.
I'll never forget, because it was actually a young lady in New York. She sent me a video of her opening that peanut butter jar for the first time, and just, I don't know how to describe the look on her face of just being able to do such a simple task that I got hooked on it at that point, and just, I haven't looked back since then. And then, flex the wrist.
Mims views each prosthetic as a way to help each child reach their full potential, and has a message to anyone out there who thinks that being born different is something to be ashamed of.
Don't let anything slow you down. Don't let it hold you back. It's nothing to be ashamed of. If anything, you know, take ownership of it and know that your own self-worth comes from inside.
For now, Mims only designs prosthetics for hands and arms, but is hopeful that in the future he may be able to provide other, more advanced prosthetic limbs. For Army Community Hospital Public Affairs, I'm Zach Rehnstrom.